Hey, good morning, my friends, and happy Halloween. It is Halloween, so I hope you're in a festive mood. I hope you get to scare somebody. I hope you have a really great day because it is time for the morning briefing. Good morning, my friends. Well, I know it looks like I'm standing here on Surfside, on the beach in Surfside, California, sandwiched between Huntington Beach and Seal Beach. I know that you think I'm here, but I'm really not. This is one of those Halloween tricks, perhaps. Yes, because I'm actually getting on a panga out of blackfin sport fishing at Punta Banda, Baja California. As we speak, we're hanging a left-hand turn, and we're going to the promised yellowfin tuna land. So I am going to be shooting a video for you. I'll be talking about crossing into Mexico, some of the things you need to be aware of, how to have a safe trip, how to catch yellowfin tuna, give you a review of blackfin sport fishing, my first time, hanging out with Albert and Crystal Ponce and my good friend George Feldman. It should be a lot of fun. So I highly recommend that you are checking today and tomorrow, because we're going to try to do something live from Baja California. Sometimes that's not able to happen, but we'll be working on it, and hopefully we'll be able to get you in touch with the very, very latest. So here we are, everybody, and I got to tell you, it is going to get nasty here very soon out on the water. Tuesday's still going to be nice, so Halloween's nice, but by Wednesday, things start to deteriorate in the offshore region, starting up in the Channel Islands, actually above that, but for our purposes, the Channel Islands are going to get breezy on Wednesday, and then they are going to go to spit by Wednesday night, and it's going to work its way down to the southern region and get down into Baja California. Fortunately, it's going to be some really nice weather for us, as it's going to be beautiful weather in Baja on Halloween Day. But after that, by Wednesday, it's going to get nasty for a couple of days. I just want you to be aware of that, especially if you're private boaters. Don't you dare even think about it. It's going to be way too nasty. Down there around Ensenada, there's been some really good yellowfin tuna fishing on 12 to 20 pound YFT. It's been down south. We're going to see if that's still on the bite. And of course, the preoccupation and the concern is, will this wind, because it's a substantial blow, will it reduce water temperatures to the point where these yellowfin tuna say, adios, we're out of here, and they head south to warmer climate and warmer water? Well, only time will tell on that, and by the weekend we'll probably get a pretty good look at that. But for right now, batten down the hatches and get ready. Now, not quite yet. It's going to manifest itself on Wednesday afternoon, so you still have some time to get out here today and catch some fish on Halloween, and then perhaps early on Wednesday. But Thursday looks like a no-go, especially if you're talking about out there near Tanner Bank, San Clemente, the Butterfly Bank. Any of those zones are going to be very, very poor. So San Diego boats who've been making that left-hand turn should continue to do really well again here today. They've been catching copious amounts of yellowfin tuna. Some are small, but vast majority here recently been that 12 to 20 pound fish, biting on the fluorocarbon, a good hot bait, number 2 to 2.0 size hook. We like Opsin fluorocarbon. www.opsinusa.com. Remember to put in FA at checkout. Greg Brown will send you a love note and a free gift. So good fishing down there in that neck of the woods. Also, some boats are going to start fishing the Coronado Islands, and that bite has been great for yellowtail. We're going to have to get through this wind also. But today, Tuesday, I think it's going to be great there. There should be some really excellent fishing. Tomorrow, the San Diego starts fishing the Coronado Islands for the rest of the season. They are done with the offshore thing, so you're going to need your passports. But those yellows have been biting really well down there, and we're talking yo-yo iron because the fish are deep. Sink the jig deep, wind on it fast. And we're also talking about dropper loop fishing, 25 to 40 pound, a good hot bait, and a 1.0 to 2.0 size hook should do you really, really well. That's been good. As you notice, I'm kind of mixing things up because I'm not really here right now, and I'm kind of predicting what's going to happen. So just kind of covering it all for you, a little bit more rapid pace, because we're heading south, man, and I'm waiting for a jig strike right now, and the feathers, the sun is up, and we're hoping the fish are going to bite for us, and I'm going to get some great footage and expose you to another fishery and another opportunity that you might well want to take advantage of. So moving up the coast, that bluefin tuna area has been spectacular. There's been boats with over 100 bluefin tuna and 50 plus on the 100-pounders, it doesn't get any better. Thunderbird has been a boat that's had great success out there. The El Dorado the other day had 12 big yellowfin tuna after they got kicked out of San Clemente Island as the Navy was doing some shelling there. So really some great fishing going on. But it is all going to go to spit, we hope temporarily. Thursday is going to be no-go. Friday probably a no-go kind of situation. We'll just have to watch it very closely. These are forecasts, but they've been calling for this for a while, and it looks like it's going to be pretty darn nasty. So again, we'll keep our eyes on it for you. And up there in the Channel Islands, it's going to get way too breezy up there. Kind of Halloweenish type weather here, starting mostly tomorrow, but could get a little breezy even this evening. And then around noontime tomorrow, it's going to get windy, and it's going to get up to 40 knots. At least that's what they're calling for. Darn near a gale up there. It might even manifest itself as a gale as we go along. So some pretty nasty weather, no doubt about that. So we're in a state of flux. There's no question about it. We still have great fishing to go here today, and I suspect it's going to be really, really good. I'm going to say they're going to get those yellowfin tuna down there below Ensenada because I'm out fishing for them, and I want to catch them too. So I'm going to say that keeps up, and then that bluefin should really bite here. You know, sometimes there's this term called a vacuum bite. We used to throw it around a lot as kids when we were fishing the San Diego fleet, and that is the theory that fish can sense an oncoming storm, and they say, you know what, it's going to be really nasty out here. We need to feed, and we need to bulk up, and that's when they do just that. They go on the feed right before an oncoming storm. Whether you subscribe to that theory or not, I'm going with it this time, and hopefully that's exactly what is going to happen. Up and down the coast, shallow water rockfish for the most part, some decent surf fishing here and there with some yellowfin, croaker, halibut, and occasional corvina, but not that much right now, and also some spot fin, croaker lurking around. Saturday, don't forget, we'll be in La Mirada. If you'd like to join us, we're going to be separating clothing and medical supplies and all kinds of stuff, because we're taking all of that down to Mexico here very, very soon, and we would love for you to join us. All right, folks, I'm sorry this is a figment of your imagination here this lovely Tuesday morning, Halloween. I wish you all the very, very best. Have fun. Hope you get out with the kids, do some trick-or-treating, and again, I will watch it all for you very, very closely. Be shooting a brand new Friedman Adventures video down south of the border for you. Wish me luck. I hope we get them, and I hope to see you really, really soon. Take care, my friends.